Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is all about the viral makeup look called I Am Cold. Now I've modified it for more mature women over 45, 50, 60, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know I love doing that. I want you to be included. It's a beautiful look for winter. Are you ready? Let's get this beauty started. Before we jump into the video, it is so important that we maintain our sleep schedule, our stress levels, and really feeling good about ourselves, being happy, being able to show up at these cocktail parties and not feeling drained and feeling like, oh my gosh, I have no energy. Now this has been me. So you might notice that I've been showing up and I have a little bit more dark circles or I have puffiness, and I'm just trying to maintain my schedule. You know, I'm very, very strong in the mental health category on my channel for women over 45, 50, 60, 70s, 80s, 90s. I like to say every decade because I just don't like to say mature women because like, what does that mean? I want you to know that everyone is included. I should really go up to 101 since we did have a woman on our channel that is 101 and it was just really so special. And so this is really a time where there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of trying to keep up. I feel it. I mean, I feel it with just trying to do laundry and to make these events and make all my deadlines. So I have mentioned winged wellness a lot on my channel since I found them a year and a half ago, randomly when I was at Life Extensions, which is a vitamin shop here in South Florida. And they have so many great holiday bundles that I wanted to tell you about because you have such a great savings. So I have mentioned the sleepy gummies, the relaxation gummies. I was really talking about the happiness soft gels when I was in jury duty at the beginning of this year, which was very stressful for me. And I wanted to showcase this one that comes together in a trio. It is the sleepy gummies that I've showed you before. This has the 10 grams or milligrams of CBD. And this is also with evening primrose oil. It has the GABA, the 5-HTP, and the melatonin. So I really saw a difference when I started taking these because I had just bought the Aura Ring and I wanted to know why I was waking up so many times a night. And I had this data and then I started taking these just on a whim, like, all right, I'm open to anything. And I saw a dramatic difference with my sleep, my REM sleep. It was like, I felt so revived and refreshed. And I was like, wait a second. I reached out to the company. I was like, okay, just so you know, this is amazing because what are we doing here? I was really struggling. And then I just started working through the line. So then I have the relaxation. These are 10 milligrams of CBD support too. This is stress support complex. And this also has the evening primrose in it. It has chamomile, lemon balm, which is an ingredient I always look for that calming. It has a lot of really great benefits. It's a woman-based company. It is made for women. And that's another thing that I really like. And then the happiness, these are mood support complex. These are soft gels. You get 30 in this package. This has 25 milligrams of CBD. It has the evening primrose, the 5-HTP, the L-tyronase, the chaste, black cottage, and vitamin D. So this was really nice. I started taking these really when I was needing to have like a lot of hormonal support and mood support. It depends on what my body's doing, but I have this like rotation that I like to, say, you know what, I really do need this today, or I'm so happy I have this. I'm going to take this tonight, or I'm going to just wake up and take my happiness pill. I always kid around with my mom. We always like, did you take your happiness pill? I'm like, you know what? I didn't. I'm going to take it now. So this little bundle here is actually a retail value of $110, but it's bundled for $70. I always have my coupon code below, Nikol20. You can save 20%. They have a lot of other exclusive holiday bundles that you should check out. This is a great gift for yourself. This is a great gift for your mom, your sister. I mean, everybody wants to have great sleep and relaxation. And if they're not into CBD, there's other products that don't have CBD in them. They have Sleepyhead that is melatonin. That's a gummy also. So there's a lot of variety for you. I hope you check them out. I hope you really enjoy your holiday season, get the hormonal support, get the sleep that you need, and just really relax. So let's get into the video. All right, we're going to get right into this beautiful makeup tutorial, ladies. This is going to be the I Am Cold makeup look. Now, it's a trend. It went viral over on TikTok, of course, but we are modifying it for mature women. And that's what I really like to do. We know blush is very important. If you have silver hair, white hair, gray hair, like I do, you really start losing the color and you need to pop the skin. Whether you have brown hair, blonde hair, black hair, same thing goes for you. Not as much as us being so washed out because there is no like contrast. So you definitely still want to be adding that blush color, that vibrance, that really pretty look. So this is really fun. So I'm in a tropical environment, obviously, here in South Florida, but it's nice to kind of escape and go and think, okay, I'm going to look like I just got off the Alps in Vail or Aspen or Park City. I mean, I can dream, right? I can pretend like I'm in a cold environment. And this look is going to give you that. So this is the look if you like just walked in from a blistery cold day and you have those beautiful rosy cheeks, you have that glossy lip, you have this just really pretty, I'm going to cozy up next to the fireplace look. I'm very into it. So we're going to start with Paula's Choice. I'm going to be using the Phytoestrogen Elasticity Renewal Serum first to prep my skin. Serum is in the skin. Next up is a really great product if you are in a cold environment. This is from Avene. It's called Tolerance Control. It is like a barrier film to your skin. So if you really are sensitive and you really are not doing well with the wind and the cold and your skin just really feeling parched, this is a soothing skin recovery cream and it's for reactive skin. This has been doing really well with my skin because my skin, as I've been aging has become more sensitive, and you've all seen it too when I put things on and all of a sudden it's really red. That's just what happens. So I have been really enjoying this because I feel like I have a barrier on my skin. Cream is on the skin. First step is going to be the eyes. I always do my eyes first. This is my eye primer. This is going to neutralize out the eyes. So I don't want to put on any eyeshadow over pigmentation, darkness. Like this does not work. So I'm going to take it from the base of my lash all up to my brow bone. I don't need that much. I work it into the inner corner. All of those blues and those grays are going to be washed away when I put on my eye primer. This is going to have your eyeshadow last all day. This is made to be used with an eyeshadow though, not by itself. So you're going to first use this as your base, and then you're going to put your eyeshadow on. Eye primer is on. Now we're going to go into the skin. So I had showed you the Dior Flash before. It has been discontinued. That was a surprise for me. But I went on Amazon and I found Magic Minerals Airbrush Foundation by Jerome Alexander. He's actually here in Miami. I don't know who he is or who this product is, but it says Ultra Fine Mineral Powder, Spray on Makeup, Silky Smooth Finish. It really is. I try a bunch of stuff, ladies. I purchase it. I see like what's going on. I do find that the spray is a little bit more than the Dior. So I spray it on my hand. It still goes everywhere. So you got to make sure you're not dressed and ready to go. I'm going to use my foundation buffing brush. It does come with this brush, but look how big. Like it's never going to make it around my hairline. So all of my gray will be included. And that's why I designed my foundation buffing brush, because it nicely fits perfectly on the side of my temples. So I'm going to spray this, but I'm also going to, so I'm spraying it on here. I got the color Bright Light. So I'm spraying it. You'll see it does see, I can see it. It's like it's all over my watch. Like you got to be careful. I did try to spray it on the brush and it was like everywhere. So just be mindful. I'm going to be using our Rosé Please. This is our Sheer Glow. I'm going to add a little bit into my foundation because, I'm really going for this look. I just added a little bit of the Rosé Please, and I'm going to mix it in with this beautiful mineral airbrush foundation. It really is nice and silky on the skin. And I'm going to just move this all around. So I am doing the final touches with this beautiful, you can see like this nice highlight to my skin, and you can always powder it down if you want to. I wanted to add in that little sheer glow because I'm really into this whole look. I want it to be really beautiful and glossy. It doesn't have to be this glossy, but that's really what I wanted to do today. I wanted it to look that way, but you'll still get the same kind of radiance if you don't use anything added to this little silky foundation, airbrush foundation. It's holiday season, ladies. We have a little bit of pigmentation going on. I am experimenting with the Armani. We have the Luminous Silk foundation, which is iconic. I decided to try their Luminous Silk concealer. This is number 5. It's Silk Concealer. I don't feel like I get a lot of coverage with this, so it's probably not the exact one I should be using with. I think there's a lot going on here. This is called Trying to Get Through the Holidays, keeping up, with everything, right? Keeping up with laundry, keeping up with events, keeping with everything. So I'm going to just put it on. It's going to still be that not super high coverage, but it is pretty. I'm going to just still use my same brush, work it in underneath my eyes. Since I'm only using one color of eyeshadow, I decided to do my skin first because it's not going to go everywhere. So this is my Bottled Blonde collection. This is really beautiful. This is going to give you that beautiful satin sheen on the eye. It's going to really look pretty with this. I'm only using 2 colors. So I'm going to use the first color, and you really want to get that sheen. That's really what you want for this look. You don't want matte. You want something that's going to be soft, but it's also going to give you that highlight. This is not glitter. This is not sparkle. This is just like a nice satin sheen. I'm going to just flip the brush around, do the lightest color, and go to my brow bone. Now we will curl our lashes. Lashes are curled. Now, the baby wing liner is very popular with this look. Great for the younger girls, but for us, maybe we have some hooding. Maybe we don't really like to do a winged out liner. Maybe we can't do a winged out liner. So I showed you earlier this year how to lift the eyes with your eyeliner. It's a eyeliner hack where it lifts the eye. So instead of doing like a wing coming out, we're lifting the eye. I love this little hack, trick, what have you. So we are going to line the eyes like I do. This is my technique that I like to teach you. Go into the lash line and you're going to do little strokes. You're not doing tight line. This is going right into the lash line, short little strokes. If you were trying to line your eye from the inner corner and dragging it all across and upset that it's all over the place, you don't need to do that. Change your technique. Go into your lashes. If it feels weird, you're doing it right. So you go into the lash, you wiggle back and forth. You are thickening up that lash line. When you get to the last lash, you're going to go up just a little bit. So you're going to find that last lash. You're going to say, okay, it's right there. And then you just flick up with your eyeliner. So you're going to get this beautiful definition on your eyeline. And then it's going to just lift your eye up. So beautiful. Amazing for mature eyes. So you just have a little flick right there at the end. So it can be as subtle or as dramatic as you want. I like to just do just a little flick so it kind of lifts up a little bit. Let's go into mascara. Of course, your power duo is going to be your L'Oreal Lash Base, and then you're going to go with the volumizing mascara. This is going to come out white. So I've been showing you this all year because it does make a dramatic difference. Base of the lashes all the way up to the tips. You want to not slop this on and be all hasty with it because however you apply this is how the mascara is going to grab onto the lashes. So you want to be mindful when you do put on this first step. So right when I finish my left eye with the lash base, I will go over to my mascara and I'm using my volumizing mascara. It has little teeth on it and it's flat. So you're going to see when I go to the base, you want to grab the lashes. You're going to just set the lashes into the wand, work back and forth, and then pull up. And you can literally feel the lashes inside of this little wand, these little teeth. It's really going to give you that drama. It's going to give you that separation, not clumpiness. Lashes are on. Looking beautiful, right, ladies? You're going to be thrilled. You're going to love this step. Your eyes are going to come alive. Let's just do a little brow. I'm just doing clear. I'm going to do a clear brow fix. Let's get the brows up, looking like they are a little groomed. So you can see my skin is looking beautiful, but it is not popping, right? There's no color to my face. So a cream blush is going to be the best choice with this. I'm going to show you how to integrate the powder, but the first step is going to be blush. So you might have my Cheeky. This would be a great color to be able to use. Fenty has a nice one called Strawberry Drip. This is nice. You want something that's pinky. It depends. Maybe you don't love pinky. Maybe you want corally. This would be a nice one that's not as pinky. By Mario has a coral. This is really pretty, easy to apply also the way we are going to apply it, just like that bronzer I showed you. If you want to go into more berry colors, we have Phoebe from Trini, London, and then we have Nara's Freedom. So this is more of that berry. Everybody has their own choice of colors, but it's really about this pink that they're really showing. This is from Rare Beauty. I showed this to you in one of my past videos. This is called Happy. This is a little bit trickier because you know how pigmented it is. So I would probably say this wouldn't be the best choice. Beautiful color though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a Fenty Strawberry Drip and I'm going to use my foundation buffing brush because the way we're going to apply this, it's going to be easier to take it from the pot, use it on the brush, and then we're going to put this, it's going to become very soft on the skin. You're going to see. So your skin starts coming alive when you see this color. Isn't it just beautiful? So what we're going to do is we take it, if you had a stick, you would be going just like this. But since I don't have a stick and I have to keep loading this up, I'm going to start over here. And you can always take this down, ladies. You don't have to worry like, oh my gosh, I just did so much. So you're going to it's really concentrating on what parts of your face get that really beautiful pink in the cold. When you come in, it's really your nose, it's your cheeks, it's a little bit of your chin right here. So we can just work this in. It's nice with the cream because you're not going to have a lot of problems with demarcation. You can work this in, you can use it. You can see how it kind of just starts melting into my skin. So we have this beautiful blush going on the skin right now, giving you just that little bit on the nose. It's very pretty. Then I can take my NARS. This is their translucent crystal. This is a really beautiful powder. It's very, very lightweight. Like you almost have to really work with the brush to pick anything up. So it's nice and light. It's not going to add a lot of weight. So we're going to just T-zone right where I did underneath my eyes, the concealer. Now, to give it a little bit extra, I'm going to go with my Ageless. I'm going to mix these two blush colors. I'm going to just do a little bit more to give it that just pop. And this makes it last longer when you have cream and then you do a powder. Now, if you get to this stage and you're like, whoa, what am I doing? Like this looks like too much. Just go back with your foundation buffing brush and you can take it down a little bit. So you're going to kind of put that little pantyhose over what you just did. So you can really control it. You don't have to worry like, oh, it's too much. Oh, it's not. You know, this is a level that I want. I think it looks really pretty. I can take my jumbo stick from NARS. It's called Milk. I can go into the inner corner. I can lighten this up so you can see that white is going to lighten it up, work it in. Then I can also go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light Wand. This is a highlighter. This is in the color Pillow Talk. You just squeeze a little bit. It has a sponge at the end and you can do on the high points. We can get a little bit more of that beautiful highlight on the skin. Less is more with this product, as I see on camera. Like one time I was like, whoa, what happened? Like I only did a couple dots, but it seemed like it was really happening. So you can do a tiny bit on the nose, you can do a tiny bit on the Cupid's bow. Now the lips are going to be really the fun part. So I'm going to be using my Hourglass. This is called Entice. Then a really great product, ladies, to use during the summer at all times is the Tasha, the Kiss You Lip Mask. Gorgeous. So I'm going to use this over as really a treatment, a barrier, but also that really high gloss. No lip liner. We're just going to go right in with the Entice. The whole key is to look really fresh and natural, not to be looking like you have, precise lips on. This is really like you're getting off the slopes. It's really just pretty and fresh, and you're going to, have that hot toddy when you get in to the lodge. This is my concealer brush on one end, and then I have my lip brush. Comes in very handy. I'm going to just dip it into the lip mask, and I'm going to give my lips this beautiful gloss, but also a treatment. So this is great when you're out in that blistering cold. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to, of course, just set my skin. Let's use the MAC. This is my Fix Plus Rose. It's a prep and prime. That's what it's called. Of course, we want that extra hydration. We want that to set all day. And you know what you can do? We can add on, let me get you really in the mood. We can add on a little hat. Now, I don't do like ski caps. I have a little beret because, when I do travel, I like to have something that's a little fashionable. I'm not in cold weather. So this is my cold weather little cap. So I have on my cashmere sweater. I have my cold outside little fresh look, adding that color to the cheeks and the lips. And it's just really just a beautiful look for this winter season. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you try it. And until my next video, I'll see you later.